Okay. We got the engine on, we got it running. I think we're going to see if we can drive it. I've never seen this thing run or drive, so this could either be exciting or disappointing. But I think the next thing we're going to do is have a look at our mower deck. A little closer. There we go. Okay, well, first impression, it's got a lot of oil on it. I like them when they've got the chute or deflector or whatever you want to call it still on there and not all busted up or busted off. That one's in good shape. That hole. These little covers out of the way. Crap on here. You know, this is a pretty easy maintenance item. Cleaning the crap off the top of your deck. Which maybe they did once in a while, because this is all just leaves, probably from this fall. And I know this mower didn't get used at all this year. Oh, let's see. Well, what I like to do is get down to the good old MTD of their nut and bolt here. Not sure why they couldn't put a carriage bolt there or something. Ooh, that's going to be a loud one. Huh, that's odd. That'll be a nice quiet one. Get your little bushing there. That's a belt guide. It's fairly important that you keep track of your belt guides. You know, that's what's in here is a belt guide. The other one's the same way. This belt guide here, I'm thinking, is not original to the machine. I mean, it is an MTD belt guide, but I don't think it goes there. So, get a good look at our belt. Too bad somebody let all the oil leak out of there that they did, because this is a pretty good looking belt. I mean, it's not brand new, but it should work. With all that oil on it, it'll be kind of hit or miss. But we're going to try it. Now, if we pull the brake off here, what is this? That's real nice. Yeah. Let's see, all our spindle bearings are good. I think the only thing we really need to worry about on this side of this deck is one idler pulley that apparently someone has replaced. It's got the part number written on it, but it is dry as a bone in the bearing. At full speed ahead, that will make a lot of noise. I've got quite a few of these pulleys around here. That one's pretty much just as bad. I'll have to look around and see if I can find a better one for that. I do have quite a few of them around here. So, let's take a look at the blades. I bet those will be horrible. Quite a bit of they do show quite a bit of wear on the edge. I'm going to show you the best way to get your lawnmower blades off spindles. Let's go buy one of these, a nice big 1/2-inch battery powered impact. And that takes them right off. Probably shouldn't do that, huh? I don't usually keep my gas cans in here, but sometimes in the winter, where I usually keep them, is snowed in. Kind of a less is more type when it comes to sharpening lawnmower blades. Battery's dead. Lawnmower blades don't need to be razor sharp. And in fact, if you make them razor sharp, it's actually worse for them, because then the razor sharp edge folds up. You actually get a worse cut than if you had just left them kind of sharp. I think I don't know what we're going to do to this deck. Definitely going to need to pressure scrub the crap out of this thing. Alright. I'm going to stop here and see if I can find a pulley. Let's get our belt laid back in here. I think. Actually, no. Oh. Okay. I've misplaced. No, it's right here. Ding dong. Had it in the wrong place. That. On there. There's even a little, there's a little hole there that this little nipple kind of goes into. So you can't really put it in the wrong place unless you, like me, these things can be very fiddly. Oh, no. And you do want these to be tight. Yeah, so that one's probably still going to be a little noisy, but probably be all right. Okay. So, like I said, this keeper over here was something that they added. So, this little guy that they had over here for some crazy reason actually goes over here. That's quite the, I always hated that. There. Now that. Because this has a manual PTO, you need those belt keepers. Because when the PTO is off, this belt is loose. And without those two, when you release the PTO and put all that slack in here, the belt jumps right off of those pulleys without those keepers on there. I'm reasonably happy with all this. Lost my fingertip. It'll grow back. Make sure your belt is in the pulley. Put your covers back on. You can't. I've had people bring me their mower, you know, and say, "Oh, the deck keeps falling off." I tried to change the belt, and well, they've taken these covers off and thrown them away, or lost them, or whatever, ate them. I don't know, whatever they do with them. There is a belt routing sticker on this deck, but it doesn't show the belt keepers. All right, I think now these deck wheels look like, especially this one in the front. Well, yeah. That one in the back, the bracket is broken and needs welded. This one isn't broken yet, but it's bent. And this one looks good. And that one looks good. I suppose we got it here, we might as well see what needs to be done. So, what's wrong? I have to find a different way to... What's wrong with that wheel and bracket is that it's broke. Cracked right there from being rammed around too much. Which I don't know, you know, I'm not a... I'm going to weld that. Since I only have this one camera, I'm going to shut it off and fix both of those wheel brackets and move this camera to the safety of somewhere else. Okay. So I got that welded. You know, I'm not a professional welder. By any means. And this weld is no exception. It's not very pretty, but it'll work. If anybody's curious, this is my welder, the Tuliam. It's a Chinese inverter type welder. And I've been very happy with it. It does a fantastic job of welding when you're not trying to weld rusty steel. But it was only a couple $100. You know, it's a 240 volt. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not a professional welder, so. But it does, I think it does a real nice job. And then that other wheel I just bent back and it didn't break, so I didn't weld that one at all. Now our deck sits nice and level and rolls. I assume just how it's supposed to, I don't know. Okay. Let's see, the next step, we're going to need to bring that tractor back in. Okay. I guess Guess we need to fix the muffler. And I found a battery. Found the battery I can go ahead and mount in there. Get my little jumper pack off duty. Look at that. I have not charged this thing. I've been messing with this mower this whole time, and I'm still at 75% charge on this thing. And based on that, let's go ahead. I found a battery we can put in there. Yeah, that cable's kind of corroded. Thought it was working before, and I think it'll work again. There just isn't money in the budget for new things like battery cables. These little butane torches are awesome when they work. Seems like I've got a lot of them that don't work very well. I don't know. They say, I guess, supposedly they don't work very well in the cold. It's almost 70 degrees in here. All right. Hopefully, this is a good battery. All right. Nice and tight. I don't like to put my bolts in. Both of those are 10mm bolts. 11mm hit or nuts. Now let's see if we get power. We do. 12.8 volts. Excellent.